guys, welcome to the first part of this week's Coffin Hero Show, taking you through all of the new graphic novels into the store this week. Just a heads up that this week's delivery was an absolute disaster, for lack of a better term. We have hundreds of titles missing, we have complete product lines missing from single issues. Randomly, the graphic novels weren't too bad, there were a couple missing, but we at least got stock of the ones that are missing as well, so it's just we don't have the larger stock that we had ordered. It was quite a fun email to Diamond last night, but yeah, it's just to keep you guys up to date. I mean, obviously check out the single issue video when we drop that. I'll go into a bit more detail regarding what's missing this week, and you know, sometimes they will send it out this week, so it could arrive this week. Fingers crossed, we'll see. But yeah, I'll keep you guys up to date as always. In happier news, Tina Howard and Blake Howard have arrived safely over in Belfast. Obviously, I was away at Thought Bubble this weekend, had an absolutely great time. Met so many great creators, got great commissions, tons of stuff signed. Just such a great Comic-Con. You know, hats off to the organizers of that. It's always a fantastic time. We touched base with Tina over there, and then we met with her yesterday, and you know, she's in Belfast now, along with Blake. So that signing is on this coming Wednesday, of course, 12 o'clock to 3 o'clock. If it is busy, Tina says she'll stay longer. She's in no rush to go anywhere. It just depends, obviously, on the level of turnout. We will be open as normal just that morning, 10 a.m. to about 11:45. We'll close for about 15 minutes just to do a few things to move around in the store and set up. But otherwise, yeah, we'll be open as normal. There's no issues there. And even if you're coming down, if you're not coming to the signing, you can just come into the store as normal. You know, if you're just picking up pull lists or you know whatever. But no, it's going to be a great day. She's fantastic. So I think anyone who's coming down this sign will have a really good time there. But anyway, we'll jump on to the graphic novel side of things. As I say, quite a lot of hardcovers this week. A couple of omnibuses there. Plenty of thicker trades. We got restocks on the DC Compacts as well. So yeah, just take you through all of it. So first of all, we have Star Wars Rise of the Sith Legends, an omnibus from Marvel Comics. This is collecting Star Wars Jedi The Dark Side 1 to 5, Star Wars Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan, The Authority Express 1 and 2, Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan Last Stand on Ord Mantell, Jedi Council Acts of War, Star Wars 1998 run 0 to 6, Darth Maul issues 1 to 4, Episode 1 Phantom Menace issues, Episode 1 Anakin issues, etc, etc, etc. So yeah, very much in the Phantom Menace realm of the timeline. Tons of great Darth Maul stuff in there, and Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon as well. Next up we have Star Wars The High Republic. This was one that actually arrived last week, but we were shorted last week, so extra copies this week. This is the second volume of, this was Phase 2, yep, Quest of the Jedi, of Star Wars The High Republic. This includes issues 1 to 10 and High Republic The Blade 1 to 4. You're probably seeing this every week at the moment. For some reason, I ordered 5 of these when it was being ordered, and they keep sending 1 a week. Go figure. Radiant Black, 1 to 12 hardcover. I'm not going to repeat myself because this has been coming in 1 a week for about the last month. I made sure to get restocks this week of Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow, so I'm pretty sure the trade paperback's in there as well, but also the hardcover. This is fantastic stuff. I absolutely love this story. Tom King on writing, Bill Quavely on art. One of the best looking comics of the last few years, and of course the basis for the upcoming Supergirl movie. Next up we have Fantastic Four by Dan Slott. This is volume 4 hardcover. This includes issues 31 to 39 of Dan Slott's run. We've got the other hardcovers over in the back catalogue, volumes 1 to 3. So great to get volume 4 in and almost complete that run. I think after that it's just The Reckoning War, which was finishing off Dan Slott's run. Next up we have Jason Aaron's Ghost Rider. So a new one for this. This collects Ghost Rider 20 to 35, Ghost Rider's Heaven on Fire 1 to 6. By Jason Aaron. So yeah, Roland Bosch on art, Tan Eng Huat and Tony Moore on art as well. The lovely hardcover for Creepshow drops this week, and really nicely for a hardcover, it actually contains 2 volumes of Creepshow. So each Creepshow tends to be sort of 5 issues at a time per volume. So this one includes volume 1 and volume 2, so 10 issues in total. You've got stories in this from the likes of Paul Dini, Chris Burnham, Garth Ennis, Becky Cloonan, Saladin Ahmed, Michael Walsh, Zoe Thorgood, and more. One I'm very excited for is Scalp. Scalp is absolutely fantastic. There's that man, Jason Aaron, again. Art on this by R.M. Guerra. Covers on this were done by Jock. From award-winning writer Jason Aaron and acclaimed artist R.M. Guerra comes the New York Times best-selling crime saga that redefined the genre. 15 years ago, Dashiell Badhorse ran away from a life of abject poverty on the Prairie Rose Indian reservation. Now he's back with nothing to his name but a dark secret to hide. Working for the FBI, Special Agent Daesh is forced undercover to investigate former activist, now tribal leader, and suspected crime boss Lincoln Red Crow. Highly, highly, highly recommend this. It looks like it'll be split across 2 volumes. It was around 55 to 60 issues in total. This contains the first 29 issues, along with a foreword by best-selling author Ed Brubaker, a new introduction by Jason Aaron, new covers, new chapter illustrations, and a treasure trove of behind-the-scenes material and issue 1 scripts and so forth. Cannot recommend this enough. Absolutely fantastic storytelling. Next up is The Department of Truth, The Complete Conspiracy, Wild Fictions. So this was the hardcover that came out, which featured all of the sort of side stories that weren't done by Tinian and Martin Simmons. So you have additions to this from the likes of Ian Bertram, Simon Bisley, John McCrae, David Romero, Bill Sienkiewicz, Andres Sorrentino, James Stokoe, Maria Wolf, just to contain a few. So collects Wild Fictions case files 1 to 27 and the Department of Truth issues 10 and 11 as well. So into the box. What's in the box? As I say, we've got restocks in this week for 6 of the DC Compact line. So American Vampire, Joker, Watchmen, Wonder Woman, All-Star Superman, and Batman Court of Owls. So again, the first print run of that sold out. So as soon as it came back into stock, it was being ordered. I mean, I've talked at length about these being one of the best ideas in modern comics. You know, their price points, their availability, the complete natures of the stories, the high level of the stories. So I will do my best to have those as a fixture in the store at all times. New volume for My Hero Academia this week as well, number 39. So we always get a few copies anytime there's a new one of that. Next up, we have Spider-Girl, Keeping the Faith. This is volume 5 of the Modern Era Epic Collections. This contains Spider-Girl issues 68 to 84. Tom DeFalco on this one. So continuing on the Modern Era Epic Collections there. Next up, we have Heroes Reborn, Iron Man. So a bit of a classic story here, getting back in stock. Marvel's Greatest Heroes Reimagined. In 96, the hottest creators of the day, including Jim Lee, Rob Liefeld, and Will Portacio, teamed up to reimagine and reinvigorate Marvel mainstays such as Cap, Thor, Iron Man, The Avengers, and Fantastic Four. So yeah, just a little bit of a different era here, but collects Iron Man 1996 1 to 12, Avengers number 6, and then material from Fantastic Four, Captain America issues, and all sorts. Written by Scott Lobdell, Jim Lee, Jeff Lowe, Brandon Choi, and Walter Simonson, and drawn by Will Portacio, Ram Benjamin, Ron Lim, Brett Booth, Jim Lee, and more. Next up, we have Gun Honey Collision Course. So this has been a fun series. You know, it's very pulpy, very noiry, very spy based. Gun Honey done through Hard Case Crime, which is a subdivision of Titan Comics, and this is the 3rd volume, which is called Collision Course. Next up, we have Star Wars: The High Republic, The Hunted. So trade paperback here. This collects The High Republic issues 6 to 10, and the Star Wars Acolyte Kalanaka one shot as well. Also out this week is Wonder Woman Sacrifice. This is volume 2 of Tom King's frankly phenomenal Wonder Woman run. Daniel Sampere on art. And this contains issues 7 to 13. Volume 1s we do have in stock over there as well. Next up, we have Harley Quinn. This is issues 32 to 37 of Harley Quinn. Nicely written by Tina E. Howard. And Sweeney Boo. So new trade paperbacks this week. We have trade paperbacks in stock for Superman, Supercore. Joshua Williamson and Jamal Campbell, of course, as part of the recent relaunch for Superman. We've had the hardcovers in stock, now I have the trade paperbacks in stock. Next up, we have volumes of Destro. So again, continuing on the cool line of the Energon universe. Again, there's 2 different covers here. You have the direct market exclusive cover, which is only available in comic stores. Then you have your traditional one. So they're always 5-issue mini-series. You've got Scarlet, you've got Destro, you've got Duke, Cobra Commander. So that is Destro in stock now. Top-ups for Transformers Volume 2. This has been selling very, very well. This is the complete 2nd arc of Transformers, issues 7 to 12. We have Elseworlds Superman Volume 2. This collects Son of Superman, Superboy's Legion 1 to 2, Supergirl Wings, and Superman True Brit. Continuing on those Elseworlds stories. Next up is Jackpot and Black Cat. So this was a 5-issue series because you had a Jackpot special and then the 5 issues of a 4 issue, of Jackpot and Black Cat. But this also contains material from Amazing Spider-Man Annual and Amazing Spider-Man number 31 as well, all complete there. We have all new Firefly this week. David Embord continuing to write this. Vincenzo Federici on art, continuing to expand the Firefly universe. We have Amazing Spider-Man going green. So this is volume 11 for the Zeb Wells run. I think this is the second last one because this is issues 50 to 54. The Green Goblin returns like never before. We have No One, which is part of the Massiveverse, part of the Radiant Black, Rogue Sun universe, that kind of thing. This was a 10-issue series in total. And yeah, this was pretty great as well. It just really does continue to expand that universe. If you're a fan of Radiant Black, that kind of stuff's gold because it just adds to the lore. Some more Scarlet volumes back in stock as well. Again, part of that Energon universe. That was out last week, but just good to get them back in stock. We have Sacrificers Volume 2, one of my favorite books at the moment. Rick Remender, Max Fiumara on art for that one. So Volume 2, that is issues 7 to 11. We have Outsiders from Colin Kelly and Jackson Lansing with Robert Carey on art. This was really, really good. Explore the forgotten corners of DC's multiverse with Batwoman and Luke Fox. So 6 issues there. We have the latest volume for Ice Cream Man, which is volume 10. Continues to just go from strength to strength. I mean, Ice Cream Man's a weird one in a way because you can almost pick up any volume because they're all sort of self-contained story. So yeah, in one volume there. And then we finish off, as promised, with the trade paperback also for Supercard One of Tomorrow. We got the deluxe hardcover, we got the trade paperback, so pick your poison for one of the best stories of the last few years. So yeah, that's everything from us this week in terms of graphic novels. We do have another spate of graphic novels as well, which is for the Tini Howard signing, which will be all set up at the counter on the morning of the signing. Again, really looking forward to that. But as ever, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it's proved useful for you, letting you know what's coming to the store and what's new on the racks this coming new comic book day. So as ever, hope you enjoyed it. Hope it proved useful. Look forward to seeing you at Tini Howard signing. And until then, take it easy.